Hi, I'm Dr. Deva Khalsa, and I know that you're here looking for help with problems with your dog's anal sacs. Well, you've come to the right place. I've been a holistic veterinarian for over 30 years, and I've lectured internationally, and I'm also the author of the best-selling book, Dr. Khalsa's Natural Dog. So, let's talk about anal sacs. Well, first let's find out what anal sacs are. Well, there are two sacs that are sort of the size of a pea or smaller than a pea, depending on the size of your dog. And they live right on the inside of your dog's anus at about 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And they excrete a rather foul-smelling fluid. Sometimes if your dog is afraid, the anal sacs could empty and everyone goes, wow, what is that smell? And you may have gone to your veterinarian to have your dog's anal sacs emptied. And anal sacs normally empty every time your dog has a bowel movement, but sometimes they don't empty as well as they should. They get too full. Sometimes when they get too full, they can get infected, and infections can even turn into an impaction. If your dog's anal sac is irritated, he may rub his butt along the floor in your home. But sometimes that can escalate into real problems where he licks the air a lot, it gets red. You go to the veterinarian and they express it and they squeeze into the little holes that go into the anal sac a particular antibiotic mixture to help clear it up and put your dogs on antibiotics. And with some dogs this becomes terribly chronic and surgery is recommended. It's expensive. It's a difficult surgery because you have to be very careful not to cut into the muscles that surround the anus, and it's really relatively unnecessary if you know this handy-dandy fix to fix it. I have never had a dog, even with the worst anal sac problem, that even ever needed to have surgery. This is really simple. You know, there's lots of old-fashioned remedies that we've forgotten about in our supposed modern times that work absolutely wonderful, and one of them is Epsom salts. Epsom salts work beautifully for dogs with anal sac problems. What you do is you simply go out and you purchase these Epsom salts at your pharmacy and you prepare them according to the directions on the box. It's usually a tablespoon of Epsom salts to a half a cup or a cup of nice warm hot water. You let the water become nice warm, but not hot or boiling, and then you soak a bunch of cotton balls or a washcloth in the Epsom salt, and you hold that very wet soaking cloth or cotton ball right on your dog's anus, right on that rectal area, so that it soaks and surrounds the anal glands. And what this does is pull the toxins out of the anal glands and also heal the tissues at the same time. It's sort of like a sitz bath. In the old days, people used to sit in sitz bath for problems like that. And if you can get your dog to sit in a sitz bath, that would be great, but most dogs won't. So what you do is you just soak some cotton balls, stuck them right on the back, the rear end of your dog, hold it there for about 10 minutes if you can, 2 or 3 times a day for a few days, and that will help to stop the inflammation and pull all the toxins out. I recommend that if you can, and if your dog has a really severe anal sac problem, you do this for a week. And now here's the next tip. There's a homeopathic remedy called Silica. Silica 6X. 6X is the potency. Some people pronounce it Silica, and some people pronounce it Silica. Silica is an incredible homeopathic remedy, and it pushes out things from the body that shouldn't be there. For instance, if you have a splinter in your finger and you took the remedy, it would push it right out. It's a fantastic remedy. You want to give this to your dog 3 times a day for 1 week, and then twice a day for the following week, and this will help the anal glands to empty, detoxify, and heal. So if you use the homeopathic remedy Silica, which is available at any health food store, and Epsom salts, there's a 99.9% chance that your dog's anal sacs will clear up and be perfectly healthy at the end of a 2-week period. When you use homeopathic remedies, don't mix them in food. They have to melt in your dog's mouth. And your dog has a cheek pouch on his lower lip. Just pull it out, pop the little pill in, let it melt, and let it do its work. Well, good luck with your dog's anal sac problems, and please come and visit my blog, dogandcatvitamins.com. I have lots of handy health tips for your pets, and I look forward to seeing you there.